Hi, welcome back to Strat Chat. My name is Martin and this is episode 12 of our Bohemian run. Just a couple of thoughts I had so far is we always set out to sort of play tall, kind of thought we can generate a lot of money, we can use that money to invest in the tours and tournaments features, just experiment, just kind of go on, do things and find out what they were like, and I've kind of been doing that, and I have by no means been on all of them, but because we're playing tall, we are getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and we haven't got the complexity of trying to manage succession of an ever-growing empire. We haven't really got any enemies that we're particularly scared of, and I kind of feel in a way it's becoming a little bit dry as a run. And I was trying to think about what I think we need is some kind of a target now, like some sort of a goal, something that we're aiming for. I'd like you to put in comments at the bottom, have a look at the game today. We'll have a discussion in game as well, but say what you think we should be doing. Should we try, I don't know, unite the West Slavs? Should we try to become the Holy Roman Emperor? Just go and conquer England or something? I don't know. Have a little think. Maybe there's a religious-based thing that you think that we should be doing. Have a look at the playthrough, perhaps watch it through, put something in the comments. What kind of a goal? Something quite substantial, something really quite big. Unite all of the Slavs. Something big. What would you like to see the King of Greater Moravia, King of Bohemia, going on to achieve? Today, we're going to try and build our army up a little bit so that once we get an idea of what we're aiming for, we're going to have the army for it. So we're going to be building up the army. That's going to be the kind of the key focus. I think I'm going to go on some sort of a tour. That's another thing that I'd quite like to do in today's episode. And of course, we're going to carry on building buildings as and when we can afford to. But those buildings are going to be more likely military ones as we reorganise the military than they're going to be economic ones. We put a lot of effort into developing ourselves economically. I'm looking now into developing us militarily. Right, let's get into the game. Okay, so let's get this loaded up and let's have a little think about what we're going to do. How about we go on some sort... this is our kingdom here. Catholic. Got the Taltasists down here and the Slavianskan up there. What about we go trying to convert them? These are just tribal peoples, aren't they? There is no reason why we can't beat these people. I think we need to build up our military. The thing is that all of our... if I want to declare war on this Slavianskan guy, they're all holy wars. You can even do holy wars for kingdoms. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, the duchy is enough, isn't it? There's an awful lot of duchy there. My fear is, because of the nature of this type of a war, this kind of a religious war, a holy war, that all the other Slavianskan realms will join in and we'll lose. Look how vast it is. Look at this, though. Look how vast Slavia is. It's right the way down into Bulgaria and everything. If we united the Slavs, we get 750 prestige. It's... Yeah, okay. Slavic cultures in your realm discard up to 3 innovations from other Slavic cultures. You'd get the Empire of Slavia. The West Slavs would be a lot easier. Right, it's only a couple of months and I'll be eligible to ask the Pope for money. I'm not sure if he's going to give it to me, though. They've all got these sort of large numbers of allies. I know, his allies are weak. Okay, his allies are weak. The thing is, all of these wars will cost us piety, and we have untold piety. We're going to build up our army. Okay, let's just have a look at the stag thing. Maybe we should try to repair this. 150? Realistically, is it that good? No. I'm not spending 150 on that. Okay, so what we need to be doing is improving our military. And we need to improve our military dramatically. Right, the earthworks helps stationed spearmen and skirmishers. And that's good for that barracks is good for heavy infantry. And spearmen. I think this is just too expensive to get rid of. Okay, I need the barracks improvement. Okay. Right, let's simply put that up and put that up. So there's a significant increase in our military. I mean, basically, she will be adding to my my renown, and we got an alliance as well. Right, we can ask our head of faith for gold. Excellent, 500. That's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Okay, so we actually look now. We've actually got significant alliances, adding up to 14,500. We probably need some prestige so we can actually call them in. Right, we need to go on a prestige tour, don't we? I think that's what we need to do. We're about to get a stack of money. Right, massive tax refund. Thank you, Mr. Pope. Okay, oh, alliance has just expired. Oh, he's just died. Excellent. Okay, so how much does that reduce my alliances by? Okay, a significant amount. Okay. We're going to live with that, I think. Let's go on a tour of Nitra. Okay, grand tour. Okay, if we get up to level 5, that looks pretty good. Okay. Right, a Majesty tour. Prestige and vassal opinion. No, we're not really into intimidation. Taxation, tempting. No, we need this. Well, I think we'll go here. 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 Okay, excellent. Okay, right, we definitely don't need the captain, but we could do with the mercenary guards. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, do we want to make this grander? Okay, so we'll go up to luxuries, extravagant luxuries, 311. That seems like quite a reasonable amount. Okay, right, we're going to go through this. I'm not going to be showing you every event. People will be playing this themselves and getting a good idea of what sorts of things happen. While I am away, I do want to know who my regent is going to be. It's going to be my brother again, isn't it? So he's a king. Okay, well, let's go for that then. So we got our powerful alliance back anyway. Right, so we've already got plenty of prestige now. Well, quite a lot of prestige. We need more. We need probably about 1,000 prestige. And I think by the time we come back, we should have quite a bit of money as well. Off we go. Right, Duchess Ida. She's the one that I'm a little bit suspicious of. Indeed, Duchess Ida definitely has been thinking about being disloyal. Oh, I gained nauseating meal. Brilliant. I think I need to learn not to trust this woman. But my tour has become more majestic. Right, more majestic. She has got a miserable face. Oh, here's my daughter. Right, I could tell something tragic or something light. I think I'm going to go tragic. Okay, so I'm going to ask for tribute. Okay, I got the 150. That's nice. Okay. Right, next person. No, this is somebody en route, isn't it? I don't want to... So this is interesting, because I get the opportunity to get rough terrain expert, which is really, really good, especially in kind of Central Europe. But I'm not my own best general. Yeah, this would be better. Surely my marshal would benefit from this training. But I don't want to spend 160. Hey, let's just have a look at my marshal. Especially as he's 66. And has rough training. No, we're in a hurry. Right, we're at the next count. Actually, I think she's got two countess. She has indeed. This is Countess Kvetslava. Much more likeable lady. Right, I don't really want her to have a weak hook on me. Okay, let's have a game of chess. Martial, intrigue, and learning. Martial, intrigue, and learning. So her best is learning. Right, so her learning is 17. My martial is 9. I won a super duper. Okay, I gained a hook on her. Super. Okay. So the trick with chess, I think, is you look at what they have the highest score in, and for her that's learning, and you take the one that counters it. Okay, so I can lose stress. And gain a fair chunk of prestige, but the Countess will become might become my rival. Or I can gain stress, get her to like me more. Let's do that. I mean, I'll get a little bit of stress. So she's defied my authority. Okay, let's move on. See what happens next. So it's funny, the one I trusted the most has been... Okay. The one I trusted the most has defied me, and the one I didn't trust at all actually coughed up the prestige. Right, my marshal died. I'm very glad I didn't invest in him. Right, so this guy will have to do for now. 26 isn't bad, but we can perhaps improve on it when we get home before we actually go to war. Oh, this is nice. I've got a hook on her. This will teach her. That's good. So that literally doubles the amount of money she's giving me. That makes me much more inclined, actually, to make her the Duchess. Yes, I've got that hook. I've just improved her. What if I make her the Duchess eventually? I think I might well do. Okay, let's go to this. Let's check out the next count. Oh, here we go. Okay. So Count Zabor's castle. Chance door only to find Zabor and his wife precariously close on the brink of something intimate. Oh. Okay, so I'm being offered to sleep with his wife. Yeah, I'm going to say no to that. I'm Christian and religious. I'm taken to see all the sights in the barony of Bohemia. I'm beginning to notice the absolute opulence of it all. Though merely a count, Zobor lives in relative luxury and clearly has more than enough coin to go around. Looking at the sheer number of windows in his abode, I could introduce a window tax and bleed the count of his excess. Now, I could let him off for now, or I can do it. If your host accepts, he loses opinion of me, I don't care, and pays me 15. Okay, well, it gives me the opportunity of imprisoning him if I want to. Alright, he's avoided the tax. Okay, right, it's time for tribute. Is he going to pay me? Oh, yes. Yeah, we got that. Okay. So I can improve the control level by simply killing this guy and me losing stress. I mean, it seems like win-win, doesn't it? This makes me more stressful. I let him go. No benefits to me for doing that. I don't really need him. Okay, so this is Nitra. I think this is the last of the places, isn't it? Right, I'm doing quite well in this. I'm going up. The old Majesty is going up. That gives me 600. This gives me 800. Okay. So who is this chap? My word. Potentially a good marshal. I could get city building back home. City buildings construction. So actually, my mayors will simply find it easier to build things. 20% is significant. Let's do that. Okay, it's time for tribute. Yep, he coughed up. That's good news. Okay, finished Grand Tour. So I've certainly got plenty of prestige now to call in allies in a big holy war. I've also got lots of money. And all I've got to decide is, do I invest that money in improving the army, or do I just go for it? Well, I got plenty of money sort of like lying around. I mean, might as well get the 30 off that guy, idiot. Right, I really need a much better field commander. So if I just have a little look at females, unmarried women, I got this one here, matrilineal, 30. There's actually like several at 30. This guy's 30 and only 29. 30, that's pretty good. And he's young, only 19 years old. These two, I think this guy just simply hasn't got long enough to live. Do you know what? I really like the idea of really investing in this guy. Right, I think we invest some money in our military. I mean, these guys, right the way up to full strength. Right, we'll rebuild our money supply. So we'll get ourselves back up to 250, 300, something like that. Yeah, get up to about that kind of amount and then we'll just go back to war. Right, let's get this guy in position. Right, and we want him to build up our knights, manage the royal guards. Right, factions are disbanding because we're so powerful now. Okay, so this is a board game. All right, we'll go. By the time we get back, we'll have some more money. Yeah, be as sadistic as you want, Borivoj. The only person I care about is this son, and he is sadist. He's deceitful. He's turning into an absolute rotter. I made a terrible mistake not bringing him up myself. Okay, so I've entered into Regency, and it is my sister. I like this. 92% chance I win the bet. Excellent. That's got me right back up to a decent amount of money. All right, I'm ready. Should I place a bet? Right, no bet. Let's just go for it. No, there's no way to win. It always goes wrong for me. Whenever I try to cheat, I always seem to get found out. This increases my score. Well, that's what we're here to do, is increase our score. I mean, they're all basically 46% plays 31. That one's worse. Well, I get to play it safe, but I mean, to be fair, this is... I think I lost. It doesn't look good, does it? Right, I'm out. Okay, never mind. It's always next time. I don't think I got anything out of that, really. Okay, but I'm heading home. And I'm heading home with a lot of money and a lot of prestige. Okay, scholarly circles. That puts me up to 31 learning. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh, so Countess Kvetslava has now become my rival. Yeah, forget about him liking me more. Let's get the 170. Okay, all right. Right, we're home. Okay, so what I want to look at is the chances of a successful war. So it is the Moravians that are troublesome to me. She's only got 461. I mean, I think I might just ignore them. Yeah, so she's the one I was thinking about making the Duchess of Nitra, but she ain't getting that. In fact, I might take her land offer and give it to somebody else. Okay, right, we are quite strong here. Let's see if we can increase, how much more we could increase our forces. Okay, we're very, very close to being maxed out, aren't we? And we have got a sort of a combined arms sort of force. And the thing is, because they're feudal, their forts won't be that bad. Like level 3, level 5. Okay, I'll take that back. 4, 3. Okay, I might struggle with that 5. I think the others will be fine. Right, let's get up to full strength and let's hope we got a load of money by that time. I mean, where are we going to go from? I mean, we don't have to go for a Polania. We'll decide that when our army is back at full strength. Right, Silesia. He's already engaged in a war that he's losing. Considerable allies. This guy is much weaker and has very weak allies. Right, let's declare war on him. I think if I go for the duchy, I get all of it. I think we're he's even in debt, which will make his army even less effective. Right, I'm not going to call my allies to war unless we start to panic because he brings a lot of people in with him. Right, where are we attacking first? I think we'll attack here first. Right, let's try and raise the Holy Orders. Okay, I can hire them. Let's just raise all men-at-arms. Okay. I mean, that is a not insignificant army. Right, we'll try and take this castle first, or this tribal holding first. I guess we do that. Are we going to catch him? Yes. I mean, that is going to be such a big victory. Okay. Right, that's nice. I mean, that's a massive victory. Right, we've got to keep our fingers crossed that they don't bring anybody else into this war. They should do, because it's a holy war. Realistically, they should, and they could, but they may not. Right, this place is going to take forever. This is a level... It's only level 4. Who's commanding this? Okay, it's a shame I don't really have anybody that can do the engineer kind of guy. Or is he here? Yeah, the engineering guy is there. Okay. Because actually this is also... That's level 3. That's level 4. So we take this and we'll move the engineer over to there. Okay, I just lost an alliance. Okay, extort subjects I'm obviously going to do. 380 or 570. Everyone hates me. Fine, fine. Okay, so we've got one castle. We're now at 71. I think just keep them chugging away. That's absolutely fine. These guys are very quick at taking down castles. Probably take these two down at about the same time. Assuming no one joins this war. Oh, this is actually level 5. That's why this is taking so long. But we are about to take the capital. Ooh, that's worrying. We've got a significant army in the field now. Okay, I've just swayed him again. Right, so we need to sway somebody else, don't we? Let's sway this lady. What's going on up here? There's 4 things. Okay, we're not ransoming prisoners yet. Like, okay, right, that's won it for us, hasn't it? It's because we took the princess. He doesn't have any money, so let's just enforce demands. Okay, let's form the duchy. Let's get this chap on converting. That can be a part of my, like, mission. Now we want to give that duchy to someone in my family. So what do you think, then? I mean, he's going to sort it out, isn't he? Right, give it to him. He can have... I mean, I would have thought he'd have quite a few. Why does it not tell me how many he can actually... Right, let's give him a poll. Okay, he can have 7. Okay. Right. Grant titles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to absolutely adore me. He's very elderly, but that's fine. Yeah, he's not going to be giving me much at the moment, but that will improve in time. So we've got this land that we're now converting gradually, and we're pretty much close. Let's let ourselves get back up to strong. Let's just have a look at the kingdom titles. We got a chunk of Poland. This will become part of the Kingdom of Moravia in 100 years, but 100 years from now, we probably will control Poland. Right, she's losing a not insubstantial war, somehow, even though she's got a much bigger army. Silesia is my ancient enemy. Altogether, they got 1, 2, 3, nearly 4,000 troops. We got 6,400 without calling up the... do you know what? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's bring ourselves up to full strength. It's not a lot more, is it? So we need 1 more of that lot and 1 more of that lot. Let's let them get to full strength, because I reckon we can do it without calling our levies up again. So we got 1,000 to 3,000 men-at-arms, 5,600 without calling up our levies. Yeah, we're going to go for Silesia. We can always call our own allies in if we need to. There we go. Right, we're at full strength. Chipping away one by one at them. So let's try Chiefess de Brouwer, our ancient enemy. All right, we got some things coming up here. I can ask my head of faith for gold, which is a very good idea. Okay, we're going to do the same. We're not going to call our allies to war unless loads of Slovakians join, in which case, obviously, we will. Okay, holy orders. Right, let's raise them. Raise all men at arms. Right, so we have got significant allies joining the other side. They've now got 6,000 troops against our 5,600. All of ours are professional soldiers. 4,700 of theirs are levies. Right, we'll keep going as we are. Ah, he's actually heading into my land. Right, let's get all of our troops together. I think what we want to do is just set something quite small to station besiegers. And then let's see if we can intercept him. Who's he got? He's got the right commander in charge of the siege. Right, we might just catch somebody there. No. We might catch them there. I think these guys have got to run, haven't they? All right. Right, I think I've just got to the highest level of saintliness. Yeah, religious icon. Okay, I'm really hoping not to have a battle there and to have one there. Oh, okay, I've got a battle in both places. Obviously, I'm going to lose that one, but it's mostly levies. So from a military point of view, perhaps not that important. I mean, it actually looks like quite a significant victory. So I've lost 887 troops here. Details are they were all levies virtually. There were no knights present. Here, we did much, much better. Okay. He's already getting a little bit low on supply. This could be a mighty victory. Oh, I've just got city planning. This war's going to be quite difficult, isn't it? Good. Okay, lovely. This is going to be quite an easy battle here, actually. Okay, well, let's just stop that, because I think I don't have a physician. And I should have a court physician. Okay, he'll do. Godless lackey though he is. Okay, what are we getting here? Pedagogy. Right, that was a nice victory. I need to start taking castles, so let's go over there. Actually, let's go and try and have another victory. Oh, they are all over the place. I might have to slow this down, you know. Right, got a nice big battle going on, which is always nice, and we're winning it. Okay, Hradic is under siege. If I can kill enough of them, they won't be able to do this to me anymore. Oh, do you know what? They've got these small groups moving in. There is a possibility of a big victory. Well, they're starting to run. Of course they're starting to run. I don't like the neighbours' war has just been resolved. That's probably That's probably the war that they were fighting when I started. Okay. So we're only on 12% now. Okay, that's going to be a little victory. Okay, I think we need to stay together and actually take this place. I think that's too good to miss. Right, he turned. I think I've caught him. Yeah, nice. Devon, you've come of age, and you are... all okay, astute intellectual. I'm living with that. You are ill. I mean, no disrespect intended to Devon, who follows the channel. I've had better airs. But I can only really blame myself. I should have kept him. I should have been kept. It was my own fault that he got wrathful, as I wasn't paying attention. I was focused on something else, and then I palmed him off to somebody else to be his guardian, which was a mistake. So maybe I should be okay. Let's have this battle completed. I've just won. I was literally just thinking I should bring in some allies. Enforce demands. So be it. Dimar Spandal. Okay. Alright, okay. Super duper. Like form the duchy or something. Yeah, let's create the duchy. I've got 7 tribal holdings, so hopefully my vassals will do those. How about this crazy idea then? How about we make a duke of this young marshal of ours? Okay, grant title. So we'll give him that. Right, he's able to rule 4. So we're giving him Vratislav. He's already had one other. He can have Milice, Shribzhimzin, and that. Grant titles. Okay, now he should be over the moon with me. He is. I mean, the easiest thing, just give them to him. He'll give them away, won't he? But do I want to get rid of anyone in my court? Prince Devon, you're also going to be my court tutor. A role of which you are excellent at. So he now becomes the problem of my marshal. Yeah. Okay, give him one. So I'm just literally finding people to fill these spots. And the last one is Spotow. Grant to a local Polish noble. Okay, let's see what he's like. Oh, interesting. Anyway, they're all my marshal's problems, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm back to 7 of 7. I'm earning 1.7 per month, which doesn't feel like a lot. Grant vassals. Okay, yep. All of these will get granted. So I've now got a very, very powerful marshal. Right, so why am I not getting it? Okay, so I'm getting reduced taxes from him because I'm not the King of Poland. So that's really something to be thinking about. So let's look at all of our feudal things. Right, so we got the Duchess of Moravia. She's given me the full amount, although she hates me. We got Guicard, who's giving me a much reduced amount. A much reduced amount because I'm not his liege anymore. And we have one more duke, I believe. Right, who's he going to marry? I mean, he's intelligent. Should we see if we can kind of reinforce that intelligence? Inheritable traits. I like that she's more intelligent. Let's send that, because we do seem to have kind of gone downhill in terms of our genetic profile in the last generation or so. Right, so he's going to get married. Okay. So the kingdom has expanded. It'd be interesting. So what is the actual... Okay, so the kingdom title that I'm sort of working my way towards is Poland. Okay, all of this will get lost, won't it? But that's kind of perhaps okay. Unless we get the Emperor title for Westslavia. We'd only need 32 more. And it just so happens that pretty much everything in our realm so far is Westslavia. And we are 44, by no means old. So he's got Polonia and Vistulania flanking him. You see, that's not a part of it's not part of the kingdom I'm after. It's not a part of the empire I'm after. But this is. How powerful is this entity? 5,000 Slavianskan, 4,000 troops plus 2,500 allies. I can't declare war on him. I think it's because I'm not adjacent. About this guy here. You see, I mean, they're strong. They're strong. There's no question about it. I could get the whole lot potentially for 600. That is so tempting, isn't it? So I think I'm going to end this
this episode here, what I'd like to know from you is, do I pick off this sort of low-hanging fruit? I mean, it's not even that low-hanging, but yeah, I mean, it's relatively low-hanging, isn't it? I could take this for certain. I could probably take all of this, and I could probably, work my way up and take all this relatively easy stuff. Would you reckon just go for a kingdom like that for 600 piety, and I've got absolutely loads of it? I'd be on the verge of being able to form the empire of Westslaviya. I mean, I think I have to commit myself to forming the empire. Yeah, so I think we'll end there. And I think that the crucial question for next episode, and you can have some thoughts about this, is, do I go for the relatively low-hanging fruit of some of the realms around here? Or do I go for the mid-sized places like Polonia, I think, is the realm that's here, and there's another one here, isn't there? Or do I go for this really big realm over here and get myself right up there, close to being eligible to form the empire of Westslaviya? I'm 44 years old. I'm by no means a spring chicken, but there's every reason to suspect I've got quite a bit of life in me. And it is worth bearing in mind that at the moment the succession is fine. I lose one title, which would be the Duchy of Nitra, which is as before. So at the moment, I've got no problems with succession. As soon as I take a little bit more land, I'm going to start having problems with successions, because I'm starting to be eligible for new kingdom titles. You've got, I'm quite a long way from being able to form Poland. I mean, taking all of this would be really, really nice, wouldn't it? Okay, you have a think about it. Let me know what you think I should do. Don't forget that the save game for this is available on my Discord server to all patrons. So if you're interested in having a look at the save game for the end of this episode or any other episode, then have a look at that. We'll be back on Friday. Thank you very, very much. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.
Well, so it's the next day today, and we obviously were playing last night. Went to bed when we finished the game. It seems, well, we've kind of made a decision, haven't we? We're heading into the Slovianskan territory. It feels right from a role play point of view. My character is an absolutely very, very pious Catholic, and he's taking over Catholic land. Competing Christian form land, the lands of a competing Christian form, and he's converting them, and that feels like the right thing. Question is, can we get to the empire title quick enough? Can we dominate Westslaviya? And there's some powerful enemies out there. We'll be back on Friday, and we'll find out. Quick couple of messages about the channel. We're going to have to change the live stream on Twitch from Tuesday to Monday. I'm really anxious about doing this. I know this stream hasn't even been going very long. We've got about sort of 8 to 10 people showing up to watch it, and I hope that people that are kind of committed to doing that or are regulars there and want to be there aren't negatively affected by that change. But people will know who watch the channel regularly that my mother suffers with dementia, and I'm her principal carer, and really it's the support that I'm having from my sisters, who are going to have to change because they work, they have to change when they're coming. So I'm going to have to make that change. So that will be immediate, effective immediately. So this coming week, we're looking at Mondays for the live stream. I hope I still see you there. You take care, everybody, and we'll be back on Friday. Bye-bye.